Welcome back, everybody. This is part 2 of today's 3-part lesson on explaining the Quantum Omni Mindset Framework and what it can do for you. So let's be clear. The purpose of my program isn't just to motivate you. The purpose of my program is to help you understand how your mind works, to help you identify unconscious patterns of behavior, to help you regulate your nervous system, as well as reframe your past experiences, and to consciously design the identity you want to live from. This is what I call, in my framework, the identity architecture. So what is identity architecture? Identity architecture is the process of learning how to intentionally redesign the way you see yourself and how you respond to life. Most people never consciously design their identity. Instead, their identity forms based on their childhood experiences, that's 1, their past traumas, that's 2, social conditioning, and habits and emotional patterns. So you see, over time, these patterns become automatic, and by adulthood, much of the behavior runs on unconscious programming. This is where the QOM VIP Framework blueprint comes in, and what it does is it helps you become aware of those patterns and also helps you to reprogram and redesign your new patterns of behavior. My entire framework is based on 3 foundational pillars, and each pillar helps you to upgrade different aspects of your internal architecture. That's what separates my framework apart from others. Pillar number 1, Quantum Omni Vision. It helps you to see your future based on your possibilities instead of your past experiences. In this stage, you will examine your current identity. We will identify your limiting beliefs. We'll clarify the life you truly want, and will define your highest self. So through the first pillar, Quantum Omni Vision, this pillar answers the question, who am I becoming? Pillar number 2 is Quantum Omni Intuition. This is where you learn how to trust your inner guidance. You see, many people live in a constant state of stress and emotional reaction. When this happens, it becomes difficult for you to think clearly and trust your intuition. Your nervous system plays a major role on how to respond to life. And according to the most recent polyvagal theory, the autonomic nervous system constantly scans the environment for signals of safety or danger, which obviously influence our emotional responses and behavior. In this stage of the program, this is where you learn to recognize your emotional triggers, to regulate your nervous system, to calm reactive patterns, and to develop intuitive clarity. This pillar answers the question, am I reaching and reacting from fear, or am I responding from awareness and clarity? Pillar number 3 is Quantum Omni Perspective, and this is where we rewrite the meaning of your past. Your past experience influence you not only because of what happened to you, but they also influence you because of the meaning you assigned to them. So 2 people can actually experience the exact same event, but create completely different interpretations. Many limiting beliefs begin with statements like this. Oh, I'm not good enough, or people can't be trusted, or success is so difficult. These beliefs often occur and form during moments when the brain was trying to protect you. In this stage, this is where we learn how to identify the stories you created about your past, understand how those stories shaped your identity, and replace limiting interpretations with empowering perspectives. This is the pillar that answers the question, what meaning will I choose from my experiences moving forward? When people begin evolving, something really interesting happens. Their old identity starts to dissolve. And at this stage, it can feel pretty uncomfortable. This is when you may notice that old habits no longer feel right. Certain relationships feel misaligned. Even your thinking begins to change. So, this is a natural part of transformation. And this part of transformation is called identity collapse. It simply means that the person you used to be is no longer who you are in the process of becoming. The QOM VIP program helps you to navigate this stage so that your new identity can be stabilized and can flow just naturally because you are now tapped into the essence of your new, beautiful, more enlightened, awakened, and evolved self. Thank you very much for listening, and stay tuned because part 3 of today's 3-part lesson is coming up next.